not to be confused with former Formula One team Frank Williams Racing Cars, formed by Frank Williams in 1967, not to be confused with former Formula One team Wolf Williams Racing, formed by Frank Williams and Walter Wolff in 1976. Williams Grand Prix Engineering Limited, currently racing in Formula One as Williams Martini Racing, is a British Formula One motor racing team and constructor. It is founded and run by team owner Sir Frank Williams and automotive engineer Sir Patrick Head. The team was formed in 1977 after Frank Williams' two earlier unsuccessful F1 operations, Frank Williams Racing Cars and Wolf Williams Racing. All of Williams' F1 chassis are called FW, then a number, the FW being the initials of team owner, Frank Williams. Williams's first race was the 1977 Spanish Grand Prix, where the new team ran a March chassis for Patrick Neve. Williams started manufacturing its own cars the following year, and Switzerland's Clay Regazzoni won Williams's first race at the 1979 British Grand Prix. At the 1997 British Grand Prix, Canadian Jacques Villeneuve scored the team's 100th race victory, making Williams one of only 3 teams in Formula One, alongside Ferrari and fellow British team McLaren, to win 100 races. Williams won 9 Constructors' Championships between 1980 and 1997. This stood as a record until Ferrari surpassed it in 2000. Many famous racing drivers have driven for Williams, including Australia's Alan Jones, Finland's Keke Rosberg, Britain's Nigel Mansell, Damon Hill and Jenson Button, France's Alain Prost, Brazil's Nelson Piquet and Ayrton Senna, and Canada's Jacques Villeneuve, each of whom, with the exception of Senna and Button, have captured one driver's title with the team. Interestingly, of those who have won the championship with Williams, only Jones, Rosberg and Villeneuve actually defended the title while still with the team. Piquet moved to Lotus after winning the 1987 championship. Mansell moved to the American-based Indy Cars after winning the 1992 championship. Prost retired from racing after his 4th World Championship in 1993, while Hill moved to Arrows after winning in 1996. Williams have worked with many notable engine manufacturers, most successfully with Renault. Williams won 5 of the 9 constructors' titles with the French company, along with Ferrari, McLaren, Benetton and Renault. Williams is one of a group of 5 teams that won every constructors' championship between 1979 and 2008, and every drivers' championship from 1984 to 2008. Williams F1 also has business interests beyond Formula One racing. It has established Williams Advanced Engineering and Williams Hybrid Power, which take technology originally developed for Formula One and adapt it for commercial applications. In April 2014, Williams Hybrid Power were sold to GKN. Williams Advanced Engineering had a technology center in Qatar until it was closed in 2014. Origins. Frank Williams started the current Williams team in 1977 after his previous outfit, Frank Williams Racing Cars, failed to achieve the success he desired. Despite the promise of a new owner in the form of Canadian millionaire Walter Wolff, the team was Wolf Williams Racing in 1976, but the cars were not competitive. Eventually Williams left the rechristened Walter Wolff Racing and moved to Didcot to rebuild his team as Williams Grand Prix Engineering. Frank recruited young engineer Patrick Head to work for the team, creating the Williams Head partnership. Ownership. ownership. It was reported on the 20th of November 2009 by Reuters that Williams and Patrick Head had sold a minority interest in the team to an investment company, led by Austrian Toto Wolff, who has stated that it is purely a commercial decision. In February 2011, Williams F1 announced their intention to float via an initial public offering on the Frankfurt Stock Exchange. From March 2011, Swiss-based Bank Bellevue AG will act as sole global coordinator of up to 27.39% of existing shares, a total of 2,739,383 shares. The shares will be offered to the public in the UK, Germany, Switzerland and Austria, while private institutional investment will be available to organizations in other EU countries, plus the United States, Canada, Japan and Australia. Sir Frank Williams will remain majority shareholder and team principal after the IPO. The shares are valued at between €24 and €29, which values the Williams F1 team at €265 million.